Good morning, everybody. This is Off-Road Tim with JBars Off-Road Club. Just want to show you my my setup and tell you some of my experiences I'm having, gonna have soon. We're gonna be heading up to chase some badges, some Jeep badges for we're going to Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina. Just want to tell you a little bit about my setup. I run a 4.5 inch AEV lift. I've had it for 5 years. Not one issue, not one single issue. Done a lot of off-roading with this. Been across country. Rocking a Clayton long arm system. It's in the garage. I got to install it after this trip. Gonna beat on this for a bit, but it's just hard to part with this. It runs really solid on the street, off-road, rocks, does everything I ask. Wouldn't complain, would not complain a bit. But got a Poison Spider fenders, Poison Spider front inner fenders, rock rail, Poison Spider rock rail. Those I can't tell you enough about the Poison Spider paint. You know, I bought these fenders bare. I should have bought the Poison Spider spider shell, because my rock rails is holding up super fine. I got a couple scratches on it, but overall it's rock solid. I would definitely recommend buying that coated, powder coated my fenders, but they seem to last. AEV system, tire carrier, running Kevlar Wranglers, 37 inch gas tank, tire carrier, basic armor underneath, simple stuff. I had some Maxxis that were incredible. Maxxis tires, I would definitely recommend them. But put a roll cage in it, CB, that's about it inside. One thing I would recommend is I got a Falcon steering stabilizer and a Yeti track bar adjustable. Really nice system, straight as an arrow. One thing I also recommend, you know, is this Quadratec. You know, when I first bought it, I was trying on a budget, just bought the Jeep, but I couldn't splurge. But I'll tell you, I've been happy with this for over 5 years. Highly recommend it. I had a burnt solenoid that cost me about $60. That's about it. It's just synthetic rope. Use the hell out of this thing. Just that one issue, and that was while I was unloading my truck. I was testing. Thank God I wasn't stuck out there, but so far it's been great. There's a 14-foot trailer. I run a Kurt system with that sway control arms. I've had this for many years and had it on a Ford Explorer, Ford Expedition, and that Expedition I've had for a good amount of years. It did so well with it. Now I'm using just got a Toyota Tundra. See how this thing goes. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I've been dying for one of these for years. Finally pulled the trigger on this. I'm going to keep you guys posted. Kind of keep you up to date of what we're doing. You know, people want to know, I'm sure, you know, how much is this getting towing 5,600 pounds plus the trailer and the gear. But I just want to give you some of my experiences, so hopefully if you can take this and pull from what you need. I'm going to do some axles. I got some axle straps, some straps. I'm going to tie this down. I like to do a test run first. I leave next week with the crew. Like to test it out, run it for a little bit, see how it feels, balance it out a little more. But overall, good setup, no issues. Oh, I run back and forth, front and rear, Tom Woods drive shafts. I would highly recommend those. I got those fairly new in the game, and I've always had them in my CJs and my old Jeeps, but I would highly recommend them. You might spend a little bit more money, but I can tell you the customer service is incredible. You know, you don't forget about, you don't think about how important customer service is until you need something. And I can tell you, shipping has been on point, measurements have been right on, and the quality has been good. And I'm not sponsored by these people or anything like that. I'm just telling you what good stuff is that I've had, that I would highly recommend. Poison Spider inner fenders. Our baby's called Jaws. I'll be posting some more stuff. Just want to say thank you for watching, and safe trails.